Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. It means it's time for sprints. How is everybody? I'm going to give everybody a hot second. Sorry, my camera was smudged. Hi, everybody. I see everybody's computers have refreshed, but it's Wednesday. It's time for sprints. So excited. What's everybody reading? I want to know. I have editing to do and reading to do. I am editing currently my recap of Blood Communion. This is the final book of the Vampire Chronicles. And hopefully I will have it done. And hopefully it's going to be done by Saturday when it's going up. So it's very soon. And I feel bittersweet about it a little bit because I've been reading Anne Rice for so long. And this is I read 2 whole series by her, and now they're both done. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm debating my next move. There are a couple more series I could read. So that's where I am with things. Anyway, what is everybody reading? Let me know. I am currently reading my patron and channel member book club pick, which is The Strangers Upstairs by Lisa Matlin. And it was voted on by everybody, patrons and channel members. I'm reading it. I am halfway through. And I'm excited to talk about it with everybody because I have thoughts. I'm only halfway through though, but it's a little twisty turny and weird. And Stranger Upstairs, it's kind of Halloween-esque. Although I'm getting it to be more psychological thriller and less scary book. I don't know. I don't know if these are actual ghosts or the ghosts of their past. One of those. I'm pretty sure it's ghosts of their past, which is fine, but no, I want some ghosts doing spooky stuff. So I have to wait and see if it's gonna get supernatural. We shall see. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Reading my best friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. Nice, love that. Oh, I read that years ago. I hope you're enjoying it. It's a lot. Hey, Ellen, how are you? Dirty Lying Fairies, a fae romance. Love it. That seems very fun. So yeah, I'm just right now I am moved on finally to all of my book club books because I have 3 book clubs this month. What have I done? So this one, I'm going to try to finish it today because I only have half left. I'm going to finish this one today. And then for Blades and Bodice Rippers, got it from the library, The Magic Toy Shop by Angela Carter. This book has seen much better days from the library. And then for lesbian read-along, vintage lesbian read-along, let's say, it's Annie on My Mind. And I'm hosting, so I've got to read it. I can't fake it. I've got to read it here. Hello from Texas. Hello back from Los Angeles. Woo! All right, so it's Wednesday. I'm feeling pretty good about things. I don't know. I had my mental breakthrough recently, and I'm feeling very much less stressed out. And then part of me is just why aren't you stressed? You're forgetting something. So my anxiety is trying to find something to be anxious about, even though there's nothing to be anxious about. So, it's a process, but it's kind of interesting being on the other side of it now, realizing it's fine. And then my brain is still trying to tell me, but I know it's fine. So it's interesting to see. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fighting with myself and my brain. Who knows? Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Don't know about reading tonight. You got a large load laundry affair. Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I can say words sometimes. But I've heard good things about this. I keep hearing rave reviews. Has anyone else read it? Do you guys like it? I'm tempted, but it doesn't seem like something I would normally go for, but I get such good reviews. But it's also getting good reviews from people I don't always have the same reading taste as. So I'm I don't know if I'm going to like it. But has anyone else read it? Let me know. Hey, Cassie, how are you? Have you started our book club pick for this October? Because it takes place in Australia, and I thought of you. I was like, oh, you might know where these things are. I'm not excited. Anyway, hi. But yeah, stranger upstairs. It's like a murder house, and a woman and her husband move into it to renovate it, and she's like an Instagram influencer, and then like spookiness ensues. And like I don't know, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for a patron book club. Let's just say it has like an unreliable narrator, and people either really like that or they really hate it. I tend to like it when it's done right. So I'll put it there that it's just when you start reading it, it's very apparent right away that something is rotten in the state of Denmark, more so than just like normal marriage problems. Like you're like, no, there's something bad. Like it's not just like, oh, someone maybe they cheated or like they've grown apart or something. Like, no, something weird and bad has happened. And it's like very apparent that something is rotten in the state of Denmark. So anyway, that's about where I am with it. That's all you guys are getting because it's for my patrons and my channel members. But halfway through, we're gonna see how this concludes. Yeah, I didn't know either. I did no research because I just play things fast and loose as a rule in life. But yeah, it takes place in Australia. Only 87 pages into Divine Rivals. You got teary-eyed in a lot of spots. Oh, I have heard the writing is very good. I keep hearing great things about it. I should read it. I just it's hard to get me to read things right now in general. Time for Fight Club. You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club. Fair. I mean, you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're having fight sprints instead of reading sprints. Hello. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Hey, Larissa. Not having the best day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not Your Ex's Hexes by April Asher. Great. Love that. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, though. I hope, you know, this will cheer you up. It's going to go off the rails at some point. So some zaniness will happen, and hopefully that'll give you a smile. Just finished Kingdom of Ash, and you're moving on to some vampire short stories. Perfect for Halloween season. Working today, thinking about putting the audiobook for the Hacienda on in the background. Okay. I mean, you do you, honeydew. I've been like discovering podcasts, which is weird because podcasts aren't a new thing, but like I've never really super been into them until like lately. And now I'm like listening to like back catalogs of stuff because it's just like easy listening while I'm working. So like it's a new fun experience for me. So if you guys have like good podcasts, you can drop them in the comments as well. Yes, Larissa, we're all rooting for you. Spookily Yours. Okay. I'm assuming that's a Halloween-based romance, perhaps? Oh, you downloaded to get... Okay, how is it? Gotta let us know. Ooh, Tess of the D'Urbervilles. That is a deep one. I mean, great. It's something I was thinking about doing for Drunk Classics at one point, but I think it's a little long for me, so we'll see. I don't know. I'm really bad at summarizing sometimes because I want to put so much into the recap, and I still leave a lot out, but like my recaps get very long. So I'm like, how can I cut enough out? I'm working on that, basically, but I do want to do it for Drunk Classics. Oh my God. Well, that took a turn. That's like, it's not Fight Club anymore. Well, there's that. So good for them. That's a lot to deal with. Picture of Dorian Gray. Another classic. Okay. I did do that one because that one's relatively short, and I did that one for Drunk Classics. Dust of the Daredevils. I haven't read it. It's Thomas Hardy, right? I know I have read it. I think it's Thomas Hardy, but I do want to. I don't know. I think it's like kind of vaguely. I don't think it is Jane Eyre, but it has a similar vibe. You know what I mean? Like a little kindred. I think it's like a girl who likes to suffer. Like Jane Eyre. I know nothing about it that much, but I feel like it's gonna have like a similar vibe. Like that kind of stuff. Misery, etc. Unless I'm way off, but like that's the vibe I'm getting from it. Ooh, just over an hour left on Audible. Hopefully you can finish it then. We're gonna do at least an hour of sprints. So long and boring. Everything happened. Okay. So it's a slow burn and then like a big explosion. Good to know. Everything that in the synopsis happens in the first 25%. Oh, okay. So it's like it's going to go a different direction. It's definitely Halloween romance. Perfect. I have not read Vanity Fair. There's a lot of things I want to read and I have not read it. I don't even think I own it. Yeah, I don't think I own Vanity Fair. I don't think I own a copy. If I ever find one, like a library bookstore or something, maybe I'll read it or find a pretty one. But like I don't think I own a copy, nor have I read it. Yes, we're all rooting for you too. Still working your way through Never Whistle at Night. Work reading books and short stories. Perfect. Love that. Thomas Hardy. 14-hour audiobook. Not off on the vibe. Okay. Yeah, I got like a Jane Eyre vibe. But 14 hours, that's not too bad, actually. I thought it was much longer. Like some audiobooks are like 30 hours long. So 14 is breezy. Like I've been reading Anne Rice's. Those are like 30 hours long. So, 14 it seems pretty breezy, especially at 3-speed. That's like, I don't know, 4 hours, 4, I don't know, a little over 4 hours. That's not too bad. It's read Diary of a Nobody. Okay, fun drunk classic. Lower middle class man's diary about his life. He remakes a lot of bad puns and thinks he's hilarious. Oh God. I don't know if I can do a whole video because if I'm going to do Frankenstein, that's going to wear me out about like the mediocrity of men or the ego of a very mediocre man. Maybe, we'll see. Woo. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, like I usually do 3-speed if I have a book in front of me because I can read along, and it's fine. Like if I'm not looking at a book, I need to reduce it because 3 is like gibberish unless I'm looking at it. But like I usually do at least 2-speed, but I'm just like if I'm like, I don't know, cleaning the counters or something and listening to an audiobook, I'm at like 2-speed. So even so, that's kind of breezy. I'm like, okay, like I can fuck with that. It's not too bad. The ones that take the longest for me, if it's not actually a long book, are the ones I'm like scripting. So like the Anne Rice stuff, the Ian Fleming stuff, because I have to script as I'm reading. But like I'm just writing notes about like what happened. So when I'm filming it, like I have my notes, but like my life would be easier if I just wrote jokes in advance. But like I don't. I just write notes and then I come up with off the cuff stuff. And it's unfortunate when we're like editing it every time. I'm like, oh, I wish I would have said this joke instead. I wish I would have wrote it down. So that's just my own problems. No one asked for, really. 2.5 to 3-speed, reading for read along. 1 to 2.5. Yeah. It goes down a little bit too. Even if I have a book in front of me, if the narrator is speaking in an accent that I'm not familiar with, because I have to get like used to the cadence of the words. Otherwise, I'm like listening, but it's not like the normal pronunciation that I'm used to. So I have to think. So until I get used to the accent, I have to like keep it a little slower. Fair enough. Fair enough. And the parts where I stop paying attention. I don't think I've ever done one speed. No, I like occasionally I've started in a one speed and I'm like, why are they talking so slow? Because I'm so used to two. I feel like two speed is like my normal speaking rate. I speak fairly fast. I'm from Los Angeles. We talk fast out here, so I feel like my normal like speaking rate is probably like a two speed. So it feels very conversational to me to listen at a two speed because one seems like when are we going to finish the sentence? So I don't know. I mean, I guess I have listened to a few things at one speed, but that's because like I had them like book on CD. So this was a while ago, like 10 years ago, probably, when I had like to get books on CD from like the library and stuff. So I guess that could only be one speed. So there's that. Anyway, we've been chatting for a minute here. Why don't we go ahead and do a sprint? Oh no, I forgot to get this ready in advance. So give me a hot second here. I forgot to bring back our duck friend and have him ready to go. All right, let me get this guy ready. I forgot to look for a Halloween duck person too. I have to look for one. Okay, let's do duck friend. Here's our duck friend, Miles. And you can see I need to update my Google Chrome. All right, everybody, let's go. Let's do a 30-minute sprint starting now. Hello. Gently coming back from sprints. How is everybody? That was our first 30. How'd it go? So I'm just continuing on reading The Stranger Upstairs by Lisa Matlin. I don't know how far I am into it. 66%, as the audiobook suggests. So I'm chugging along. Gonna finish it tonight, do some editing. That's my plans. Where did I leave off here? Oh, our reading speed conversation. Just listening to classics at 2 time. There you go. Fair enough. I pick up, sorry. One speed is slow. It is for me too. Sample Stranger Ups. Yeah, I mean, it's Fiona Hardingham, who I love as an audiobook narrator. She does a lot of fantasy books. And I don't think she's Australian. I think she's English and trying her best. I mean, I'm reading it and like I don't know all of the different dialects of an Australian accent, but even I think it doesn't sound perfect. 40-ish pages. Samesies. I also did about 40 pages. Slowly got some work done. Long, crappy work week. I've been there. Well, sending you good vibes. You just, it's not, if you don't give a crap and it's not that important, I think it's fine. Sometimes you're just going to move on and be like, all right. 5% semi reliving your childhood in the beginning of this book. I love that for you. I don't know. I've been debating doing some like projects for my channel. We'll see. I might bring it up to patrons and stuff and see what they think. But I have a couple project ideas I want to maybe do because, I've done like the same types of videos for so long. I'm like, I want to try something a little different. So we'll see. It's a project. Maybe it'll go well. Who knows? I have some ideas. We'll just say that. 2 chapters, feeling better already. Yay, Larissa. I'm glad that you're feeling better. She's English, yeah. Yeah, it is. Like, I don't even want to attempt it. Like stereotypical ones I feel like are easy. Like, it's pretty easy to do like a Crocodile Dundee Russian. But like a real accent I feel is probably pretty difficult. But yeah, Fiona Hardingham, she's a really good narrator. I just don't think she's doing a good accent either. I'm sorry you're having a crappy week. Well, at least it's the midpoint. So if it doesn't get better, at least it's almost over. And I hope it does get better, though. I hate that people having bad weeks. Exactly. Oh, samesies. Same thoughts. Halfway through Kill Shot by Vince Flynn. Ooh, okay, Alicia. I hope you're enjoying it. Also, your thumbnail is so cool. The dragon. Oh my word. Anyway, this book. It's definitely psychological thriller. With patrons and channel members, we did read another book called Just Like Home by Sarah Gailey. There you go. I was like, there's words for their name. Sarah Gailey wrote it, and it has like a little bit of that kind of vibe, except I don't know. It kind of has that kind of vibe. I feel like Sarah Gailey's book was probably better, arguably, but it has a similar creepy, is the house haunted or are they having a mental break kind of situation going on here. So it's either, maybe it's murder, maybe it's a mental break. One of those two. We're not sure yet. Let's see here. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, you don't have to read it though. And here's the thing: there's a lot of vampire stories out there that are good. So you could always drop it if you don't like it. Yes, dragon profile pictures. Where you come so close to quitting. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Oh man. You know what? I've had two of those moments and I did quit. I've never had one where I didn't. So I'm like, I feel for you. Yes, which vampires? Oh, there it is. Vampires never get old. Oh, okay. So the one by Victoria Schwab. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was. It's obviously not the same book, but it has a very similar vibe to it. Where it's like it's either actual there's something paranormal going on, but probably not, or is it a mental break? One of the two things, you know? I'm leaning more towards mental break if personally. Yeah, it was good. I mean, I really like Sarah Gailey as an author. I don't know if they have a new book planned or out. I haven't heard of anything. So we'll have to see. Yes, sending you love. It is cool. I don't does the UK or Australian version have a different cover? Because ours is like pink and then like a house that's like red on it, if I'm remembering correctly. Just read Carmilla. Oh, yeah, that's also Sapphic, I believe, correct? I need to do it. I want to read that one too. I think it's pretty good. 32 minutes to go. Get it. I'm so excited. You're going to finish it. You're going to finish it. Because we're going to do at least one more 30-minute sprint. Then you just got two more. You're going to do it. I'm so happy for you. Thank God, Killer Now. After almost 1,000 pages of Kingdom of Ash? I'm not sure. Ready for some short stuff. Yes, definitely. Like, I want a short ass banger. That's what I want for my books. Pink cover, red house. Okay, the blood dripping. Yeah. It's the same then. There you go. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm on the internet. I can just look. Let's see. I don't see anything new right now for Sarah Gailey. If you haven't read Echo Wife by Sarah Gailey, it's also quite good. Just in case. Let's go to Sarah Gailey's website. No, I don't see anything new. The last release was July 2022. So it's only been 1 year. But let's see. Home. Is there any stuff? There's a book. It's called Know Your Station Volume 1. So, but it also has other authors. I'm not sure. Oh, is it a graphic novel maybe? I'm not sure. But like, there's another little thing coming out, but not like her like their own novel. But yeah, Sarah Gailey's dope. One of those acquired taste readers, though. You either really like it or you really don't. But yeah, Echo Wife is really good. That's like if Frankenstein was modern day and feminist, I would say. Maybe. So check that one out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also kind of getting hungry. I ate food today, just not recently, if I'm being honest. I always start realizing like, oh, I'm hungry. Like it's like 6:00-ish my time. So like, it's an appropriate time to start being hungry for dinner. So why don't we just do another sprint? Let's just go right into it. Let's go. Let's go. And I also got us a Halloween one so we can be festive. It doesn't have our duck friend on it. I couldn't find a duck one, but I do have like Halloween themed one. So I'm like, okay, let's get, lightly scary up in here. So let's do a 30 starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I'm very close to finishing this book. Let's see, 82% of the way through it. Again, for everyone got here late. The Stranger Upstairs by Lisa Matlin. We're now at the point of the complete mental breakdown and unraveling. And all the big, deep, dark secrets are coming out. So we're going to see where this goes. Let's see where it goes. Anyway, let's see. Only last comment. Yay, pumpkins. Yes, let's have a little bit of like Halloween festiveness. Why not, you know? Anyway, those are our sprints for the evening. I will be back next Wednesday with more sprints. We're getting very close to Halloween. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to do sprints the day after Halloween, too. So that could be fun. It's going to be a good time. Another 30 pages or so. Great job. Excited. Is anyone doing something cool for Halloween? Put in the comments. I have no plans really because I mean I have so many book clubs. They're all happening like Friday, Saturday, and Monday leading up to there. So yeah, not a lot's gonna go down for me, but like it'll be fun. It's a Tuesday. Like it'll be fine. We'll eat at home, watch a movie. The Hacienda. I agree. For the Hacienda, it's not as good as I was hoping it would be either. Like I was rewriting it in my head that was like much more drama, and I was like, ooh, it was juicy in my head, but not on the page. Woo! Halloween. Chatting with a friend who's talking about steroid treatments for health things. Yeah, I mean, steroids are no joke. They're bonkers how fast like they work, and they're intense. So I get it. Working, though my friends are hosting spooky movie nights. Ooh, okay. I do like a good scary movie. Read 122 pages. I thought you read 122 pages. It's like, holy shit, in 30 minutes? Whoa! Great job, Caitlin. Giving out candy, dressing up as Lydia from Beetlejuice. Yay! I love that. I don't really have like I have a costume for Blades and Bodice Rippers, and we're all doing like haunted dolls because it's a magic toy shop. So I got one. And here's the thing, every time we do dress up, like I never pick like a cute outfit because I think it's funny and I'm like, oh, I should do this. And then I realize I'm going to look like a hobgoblin. And then all the other girls in the group look so hot. And I'm just like, last like book club we had, I was wearing a mustache, like a handlebar mustache. It was anyway. That's just me though. Okay, Home Alone says your sister will be in California. Oh, hi, your sister will be close to me. Well, California's a big place. She might not be close to me at all. Cuddle and scary movies, love that. 39 of 48. Great job, Alicia. Like, I just have a very little. How much longer of this book? Okay, so this book is pretty short, actually. So this book is 268 pages, and I'm on page 224. So I'm very close. I have probably 30 minutes left, probably, of this book, I would say. And I'm done. Woo! Yeah, you finished. Congrats. Remind us again what you were finished. I know you were like, you finished it though. Remind us. Boyfriend's house, no real plans. Eat candy, watch New Haunted Mansion or Indiana Jones. That sounds like a great night, you know? Time for Pet Sematary series. Oh yeah, they just put out a new one recently, like a prequel. It's on Paramount Plus, I know. I don't know if it's elsewhere probably, but like yeah, they just put out a prequel. So there's that. In case you didn't know, Larissa. But yeah. That's all I got for tonight, everybody. I'm going to finish this book. I've got a lot of editing to do and also dinner because I'm very hungry. So I will see you guys next Wednesday for more sprints. This weekend, my recap for Blood Communion is coming out, so the end of the Vampire Chronicles. So there's that. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Goodbye. Goodbye.